What's up everyone, Ninth Jim here, back with another VGC 2020 Pokemon Sword and Shield competitive video. Today we are doing episode 2 of Build and Battle, where we build a team on screen, live for everybody to see, and then play it in a couple of games on Showdown. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty makes sense. Anyway, what we're going to be doing today is LILLIGANT Torkoal. Now, this might not be the best way of using this kind of core now. We have Venusaur, which could be better. However, LILLIGANT does have one cool thing that he doesn't have. It's After You, making your LILLIGANT Torkoal lead very strong with After You eruptions all day. Knock out a lot of things. Other things on this set, let's go ahead and fill these out a little bit. Ability is going to be Drought. We're the slowest Pokemon, so we always win Weather Wars initially. However, they might just be able to switch into Politoed, but then they only have one Pokemon to really deal with anything, and we're looking okay. So we honestly, we have a pretty good matchup against that. Politoed probably dies to a Leaf Storm. Actually, I'm kind of want to know that calc here real quick. We are hitting 97 to 115, which is an 87.5 chance to OHKO. I like those odds. So we have a pretty solid matchup against that kind of Pokemon, or against that kind of lead. We have Focus Sash that we can use for this Pokemon, not Focus Band, Focus Sash. But we could also use, so we're going to be Leaf Storm After You. We also have Sleep Powder, so that's another really good thing. Turn 1, you can just go Protect and Sleep Powder, and that's really good. This slot will be Protect most likely. And then, so yeah, that's a good way of doing that. We could also run Wide Lens to give us that 1.1 times accuracy, which at Sleep Powder is at 75. Let's pull up a calc real quick. 75, I think it's like 83 or something, times 1.1 is 82.5. So I like those odds. I think that's good. We're going to go with Wide Lens for this. We'll probably end up switching it to Focus Sash. I doubt it'll be completely worth it always, but this is pretty good. And then as far as this goes, we're just going to go Special Attack 252, Speed 252. We might not need 252, but I think we're on the same, or if not very close to Venusaur. Does that have 80 base speed? 80 base speed. So we're actually outspeeding it with the LILLIGANT, so that's really good. We are faster. So hitting that, we had 142 times 2. Quick maths is 284. That's very fast, so we don't need that. So we're going to go for Modest, and then put our last 4 into HP, I guess. I don't know. And then here we have Torkoal. We can use probably Charcoal. You could go Choice Specs if you wanted. Eruption, we're going to run Heat Wave as well, and then Solar Beam as well. Actually, we could use Earth Power here since we have... since our lead is going to be Grass along with that, so that's another option as well. We're going to go 252 HP, 252 Special Attack, 4 into Special Defense, or regular defense. Probably regular defense. Just lean into it max as we can. And then we're going to go with Quiet Nature, wherever it is. Quiet, and then we're going to go to 0 speed so that we are hitting that 22, which is optimal for Trick Room. Speaking of Trick Room, we are going to be running a Trick Room Pokemon on here. I would probably go with Dusclops, but for the sake of new Pokemon, we're going to use Porygon2. Even though it says it's illegal, we will change it if it says it's illegal, but I saw somebody playing Porygon2 the other day at one Showdown, like yesterday, so I think you can play it. So as far as this goes, we're going Eviolite. Of course, we're using Download because why wouldn't you? It's so good. Either attack or special attack raises one stage based on the foe's weaker defense. We're going to be using Trick Room, guaranteed. I like Recover. I think those are both optimal. We're going to run Tri Attack, and we could run a Spread move, or the other thing, this is what we're going to be running today. Are we defensive? Probably. 244 into, we're just going to copy this first spread just because. So we're going to use this spread. I don't know what exactly it covers, but I'm sure it's pretty well calculated. Could go with something like Urshifu. That could be a really good option here. Being able to break protects is good because we want a little bit more aggressive play. Porygon is not very aggressive. Torkoal is not going to be always that aggressive. Or LILLIGANT is not always going to be that aggressive. Torkoal is always going to be aggressive. You pretty much just click Eruption and then have Protect as an option. That's why we didn't go with Choice Specs. So that's going to be it for our little core, our little Triad core, which is pretty good. I do want some water coverage on here. We could go with something like Milotic, but we don't really care too much about Intimidate. So I don't think they're going to be bringing Intimidate too much yet. We could, if we bring in Urshifu, maybe they'll want to. We are running the Rapid Strike, the water one. It's going to go 252 into attack, 252 into speed. Probably 252 plus speed, probably Jolly Nature, wherever it is. I think we're going to run Life Orb. I don't know what the optimal sets are running right now. We're running Surging Strikes, It says everything is illegal right now, but I know these are not illegal. Whoops, not Iron Defense, Iron Head. What? Iron Head, and then Close Combat. I like this set. I think is good. Not Comic. And Protect. I like this set. I think it's good. Protect on these two Pokemon. We don't need Protect on Porygon. This is probably going to just become Ally Switch. I mean, we probably need more coverage on this, but it's fine for now. With Urshifu, everything's done for him. So that's our 4 core. What else do we want? We beat most weather teams pretty easily. We pretty much just beat water team most of the time. We have a really good matchup against it with these common core. Porygon hits Trick Room. How fast are we with let's minus that speed? Get it down to 58. That's not bad. It's not great for a Trick Room Pokemon. Maybe Dusclops is optimal, but we're using Porygon2. We're using mostly new Pokemon here. What else do I want? So we're weak, a little bit weak to like ground shenanigans with like Excadrill, because Lilligant only hits for like normal with Leaf Storm, and then we have like, oh, Eruption just destroys that. So like we should have a good matchup against Sand and Rain, and Rain. So we have a good matchup against both weathers. What else do we need? I would like some Follow Me support. So I guess we could go Togekiss. That gives us a ground immunity as well, which is good. So probably just like defensive. Although theoretically we could go Scope Lens offensive. I'm gonna do that. Scope Lens Super Luck. We're gonna run Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, Follow Me, and I could do Protect. I could do Yawn. I could do Heat Wave. All of those are good. Heat Wave gives us an alternative way of getting the Sunset, which is good. We're gonna go with Heat Wave, and we're just gonna go max into these 2, 4 into here. We're gonna go Timid Nature, just being as fast as possible. Porygon2 having that option for Trick Room. I would like one more Pokemon that's solid in Trick Room that doesn't have to be in Trick Room. Maybe something like a Conkeldurr, that seems solid for me. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go with Conkeldurr. It just sounds like it works pretty well with this, since it works under Trick Room. I don't think we're gonna min its speeds though, because if you min speed, we're not really outspeeding much additional, because we don't outspeed things like Rhyperior, Gastrodon under Trick Room. And then yeah, so we're just gonna go with Conkeldurr, a normal speed stat. We're gonna go with Assault Vest. Go with that. We're gonna go with Guts as well. Close Combat, we're gonna go with Mach Punch, and I was liking 3 fighting attacks before with like Rock Slide, not Recover, Rock Slide, and Close Combat, Mach Punch, and Drain Punch. I was liking this set, but now it kind of seems like Thunder Punch or Ice Punch is pretty good. Rock Slide still hits super effective damage on something like Togekiss, but Ice Punch also hits Dragapult for super effective, which is good. And there's a couple of other things that it hits for super effective, which is good. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with Adamant Nature, just being as fat or as strong as possible. 65 is still fine under Trick Room, because really we're only gonna use Trick Room when we have to with Torkoal. If we're up against a Trick Room team, we're just not gonna run Torkoal. We're gonna run Porygon2, reset Trick Room when we have to, and then we're still like outspeeding everything with the rest of the team. I kind of like this team. I think it's pretty cool. Maybe it was pretty quick. Definitely some of these team members would change. I think Porygon2 might change to Dusclops. Urshifu might change to something else in general. Togekiss, I like it. I think it's good at the offensive. We needed more offense. Conkeldurr is very offensive. Porygon2 is like kind of offensive with Tri-Attack, but it also is just more supportive with Ally Switch, Recover, Trick Room. So honestly, I think all of these are pretty solid. This is what we're going to run. So let's get into some battles. Alright, so let's get some games. So he has Whimsicott, Decidueye, Dracovish, Toxtricity, Mienshao, and the Lycanroc. Pretty weird team overall, I'm not going to lie. I'm expecting like maybe a Whimsicott lead with something. But honestly, like Torkoal Lilligant is like really strong against that, because we just go after you Eruption, which is really good. And then nothing he has like kind of just takes it down. I mean, obviously if he has like Dracovish, like Tailwind Dracovish could be annoying, but we're still gonna... Would we outspeed? We wouldn't outspeed. So we're actually going to go for something else here. Maybe Togekiss and like Porygon. Be able to set Trick Room if he Tailwinds. Shouldn't take anything out with Vicious Rend. Might take out Porygon with Vicious Rend. Actually. Might be bad. But then we can bring Lilligant Torkoal in the back. I think I like that. So that's what we're going with. Porygon and Togekiss. So he has Whimsicott, me, and Shao lead. Pretty interesting. We get an attack download as well, which really sucks. We can go for Trick Room and Dynamax. I actually kind of like Ally Switch because I feel like me and Shao's going to attack my Porygon2. We're going to go with Ally Switch. There's also the chance that he goes for, like, I don't know what I was about to say. We're going to Ally Switch, and we're going to max Airstream into the man Shao. We probably should have attacked the Whimsicott, but oh well. Tis okay. Tailwind is going to Drain Punch into the Togekiss. Perfectly timed. Max Airstream. Going to take it out, but it's down to a Sash, so Whimsicott is not sashed, actually. Alright, so we're going to max Airstream. We can max Airstream again. We could go for... We're going to attack the Mian Shao. We could try attack into the Whim, but I kind of want to Ally Switch again. I don't think he's going to... He's probably not going to call it. Okay, so he goes Helping Hand, and then probably goes... Oh, he called it out. Oh, but he missed. So it's okay. Mian Shao goes down. And we're very solid in the lead now. We have Porygon2. Whimsicott doesn't have Sash. I wonder what it is. It's got to be Eject Button, right? So if we go Eject Button, we're not going to be playing Trick Room this game, which makes sense. We're going to run Tri Attack into the Lycanroc. That's not going to do much damage. We're going to run Tri Attack into Whim. And nothing we have really does much damage to Lycanroc either. So, but we have Lilligant in the back. So we're going to set Starfall. Then we can't... I could switch. No, we're just going to Airstream the Whim. Fine, if it's Eject Button. So Excel Rock is cool. So it's got to be Eject Button, right? It wouldn't matter. I don't know why I was focusing so hard on the fact that it's Eject Button. Because it doesn't matter. He didn't trick me. He didn't do anything. It's fine. Okay, so he has Decidueye and Lycanroc, and that's it. We're in a really good position. We can try attack, but it's not going to do much damage. We can recover. He's probably going to attack it again, so that's fine. And then we'll go for an Air Slash into Decidueye. He maxes his Decidueye. That actually just took out Togekiss because of the crit. That's insane. Overgrowth, not going to take it out. We're going to set up Recover, and we're looking like not in a really bad position. So unfortunately, we're going to lose the speed upgrade with Porygon. I don't think it matters too much. We're going to bring out Lilligant. We're going to switch to Torkoal, and we're going to... Alright, we're bringing out Lilligant. Set Trick Room. I probably should have brought out Torkoal, because then I could have set Trick Room, and then switched, and then Protect. So I misplayed there. That's really bad. We're actually just going to go for Tri Attack, and... No, we're going to go for Ally Switch and Leaf Storm into the Lycanroc. We take out Lycanroc, and we're like in an amazing position. Close Combat, not going to take out Lilligant. Maybe Decidueye doubled, but we do outspeed it anyway. Lycanroc goes down. We can switch it out now. Max Airstream, not going to take this out. Not going to do really much damage there, which is really good. We can switch into Torkoal now. Porygon2 going to just recover up again. And then, like, we're in a position where the rest of the game is pretty much, like, free for us. Like, we're really good. It would have been in a really better position if we Trick Room and then went for an Eruption next turn, but it's all good. Max Airstream, going to be doing no damage to Porygon. We're just, like, we're able to just recover after recover, which is just really good. So now we're going to do it. We're going to Protect and Trick Room because Decidueye doesn't provide anything that takes out Porygon2, and Torkoal didn't care. Then we're just going to hit an Eruption, and we win the game. So, Eruption, I guess we'll go for Recover, like, we'll Ally Switch, because then, like, if Torkoal doesn't, like, win with this, it should, though. Eruption definitely wins. Like, it definitely kills the Decidueye. I guess he's going to try and time me out. I'm here, bro. I'm just chilling. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. I'm going to lose, so I'm going to waste 2 minutes of this guy's life. Alright, let's play again. Alright, let's get one more game in. So he has Amoonguss plus Rage Powder, or Azumarill plus Amoonguss Rage Powder turn 1. He also has Galarian Weezing, which is interesting. It could break my Drought, which is good. He has Porygon2, just like me, to set Trick Room, but honestly, the only good Pokemon under Trick Room is Amoonguss and Galarian Weezing, which is not very offensive. So I don't have to care about that too much. Also, it's going to be underspeeding our Conkeldurr, or overspeeding our Conkeldurr. He also has Gothitelle, so... There's no Perish Trap, though, on his team, so it's not really, like, any kind of trap. So, it's fine. Intimidate doesn't really scare me at all. Actually, if he, like, brings it to counter Urshifu and Conkeldurr, then we're kind of, like, in the clear. If he goes for like Leaf Storm or Rage Powder and Belly Drum, then this is kind of scary. It's kind of scary to do that. We bring in Porygon. That's kind of scary. We'll go Togekiss plus Torkoal. Hit off in Heat Wave turn 1. That's not that good. But it's fine. That's what we're going to go with. Bring in Porygon2 for the last Pokemon. Okay. I had some thinking to do. So we have Togekiss, Torkoal. Weezing is going to neutralize our gas with Torkoal. That's fine with me. Honestly, it's like not that bad. We're going to go for a Max Airstream. And I kind of want to switch into like Porygon2. So we could like go for like Max Airstream. We could also set our own and then like next turn go into Lilligant. So that's another option. We can Max Flare. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to Max Flare the Porygon2. And I don't really care to use my abilities for the like. I just don't really care. It's fine. So we're going to go for Heat Wave. I think he's probably going to attack into Torkoal, like kind of afraid of the Eruption. So we could go for that. This is neutralizing gas. So we could Earth Power it actually. But then we're not really doubling. All right, we're going to double into you, Weezing. Run out of time. Weezing maxes. Interesting. Okay, so Airstream does about 45%, and then Max Ooze does about probably 50% as well. Not like 25. That's fine with me. Thunderbolt going to do way more damage than I was expecting. Earth Power not going to take the knockout, but we are in a position to where we just kill it next turn. We have Max Flare to take out the Weezing, and we're going to go for a Heat Wave then as well. That's what I'm definitely doing. Here goes Max Guard. That's fine. Max Flare gets soaked up by the Max Guard. I'm cool with trading one turn here for his and mine. Heat Wave going to do not that much damage. That's fine. We're going to Max Flare into the Weezing again, I think, and then just go for Protect. Torkoal just lives. Now, he might call that out, but I've only hit Heat Wave every turn, so I feel like he switches. Interesting. Drought is set. Gothitelle comes out. Heat Wave going to do a lot of damage here. Max Flare is what I meant to say. We Protect. Looking pretty good, I think. Now we have Heat Wave. We have double Heat Wave. We could Follow Me as well, but then we don't really want to take that Thunderbolt to the face anyway. So, yeah, I think we're just going to Heat Wave. Double Heat Wave sounds really good. We could switch out. That's probably fine. How fast are we now? So we were at 22. Yeah, we're not outspeeding anything. So I think that's fine to just switch out. I don't really want to use Protect, so we're just going to switch to Porygon. We're not taking anything out this turn with our Heat Wave. Actually, no, that's not true. We're taking out Gothitelle most likely. Fake outs, that's good with me. Go away, Gothitelle. We hit a crit. I don't think the crit mattered. Thunderbolt not going to be doing much damage. We did get the plus 1.5 times special attack on Porygon2 this time, which is good. And Weezing comes back. We're going to be able to just knock it out with the Heat Wave. And I could say like Trick Room. I don't think I want to. I'm at 1.5 times speed now, so like we're looking pretty good. I think I just want to either... I could go Recover. I think I just want to try attack into the Porygon2. Do as much damage as possible this turn. Heat Wave plus that. If we would have hit Heat Wave last turn, I think it would be like a done Porygon2 this turn. It definitely would have been. So that's unfortunate that happened, but it is what it is. Burn's not going to take it out this turn, but now we have Lilligant that's super fast. Well, actually, it's not like increasingly fast. Actually, it's not faster at all. But we can go for Protect and try attack, take out the Weezing. What's his last Pokemon? Did we see it? We didn't see it. I guess we don't want it to be like a Zoomeril. No, it's fine if it's a Zoomeril. We'll take out the Weezing here. And then next turn we just take out the Porygon2 as well. And we're looking really good. Amoonguss could have been worse, could have been better. We can go for Sleep Powder into Porygon2. Amoonguss can't really do much to the Lilligant, but Lilligant doesn't really do much to it. We do have After You Torkoal, though, for the next turn. Like, After You Heat Wave, which is really good. Can Leaf Storm into the Porygon2, but if it goes for Rage Powder, then that's not really good for us. I still think we want to just do that. Maybe Sleep Powder, but then we don't hit. So we're just going to Leaf Storm into it. And, yeah, try attack into it as well. Yeah, so it goes for Rage Powder. That's fine. Leaf Storm. Oh, yeah. It doesn't work for waters. All right, cool. So that's good. Try attack. Can we hit, like, Burn? Or not Burn. We want Poison. So, yeah. That kind of sucks, actually, that happened. We can go for, like, Protect this turn or Heat Wave, because Porygon2 is definitely going to attack the Torkoal. Something is going to attack Torkoal. Probably, I mean, he probably goes for Rage Powder and then knock out Torkoal. So that's unfortunate that we didn't knock out the Porygon2. Heat Wave. I don't think there's a way I can win because he just goes he kills the Torkoal with Porygon2. Yeah, that's the only thing that we can do. I mean, I guess we can protect this turn and get a buffer turn, and Tri Attack might just knock it out. I should have actually targeted the Porygon2. That was really dumb of me. We hit the crit though, so we're good. We win then. Okay, I said there's no way we can win, and then we end up winning, so it's all good. We did hit the crit. The crit was very fortunate because I misplayed. I should have hit the Porygon2, and then at the end, like, those 2 Pokemon that I used would have won the game guaranteed. So, yeah, I think actually, like, this team was really powerful. I know I used the same 4 Pokemon both games, but I think they're, like, by far the best. Like, we kind of, like, threw Urshifu and Conkeldurr just in. They work well, though. They complete the Fire, Water, Grass core. They're great under Trick Room. Or rather Conkeldurr is, and then they provide more aggressive offensive pressure. This core essentially is actually very out of 2017, just the Lilligant Torkoal plus Trick Room user, and then offensive Pokemon. And since we like kind of just adapted that with Dynamax going to Togekiss seems like the perfect Dynamax candidate for this team, so I think it's really good. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment and a subscribe. Share this with your boys on Facebook. Share it with your boys on internet. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great next 2 months, and goodbye.